got your attention. Let the game begin. Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Big working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Ah, that's just great. Megabytes, terabytes, downbytes, gigabytes. First game up, distraction news.
And now, Distraction News with your anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Good evening. I'm Doris Marmy, and welcome to Distraction News, where we give you the news and then ask you 5 questions about what we've just reported. So make sure you're not distracted. And now for our top story, the Statue of Liberty. Over 100 years ago, France gave the Statue of Liberty as a gift to the people of the United States in recognition of the friendship established during the American Revolution. Sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi was commissioned to design the statue with the year 1876 in mind for completion, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of American independence. The actual dedication ceremony took place in 1886. Lady Liberty was still a centennial gift, only 10 years late. Alexander Gustave Eiffel, designer of the Eiffel Tower, was also commissioned to design the enormous sculpture's steel skeleton, which allows the statue's copper skin to stand upright. The statue was completed in France in 1884. It was shipped from France in 350 individual pieces and then reassembled in the United States in 4 months. Today, the Statue of Liberty is still a very popular tourist attraction. Visitors to the statue's crown often wait 2 to 3 hours in line to climb up the 354 steps to the top. Whew! I'm exhausted just thinking about it. Now, let's see how well you were able to remember the facts. And be sure to count how many you got right. I'd count them for you, but it's not in my contract. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the United States from what country? The Libertarians, Statueland, or France? The answer is France. What was the name of the sculptor that designed the statue? Bartholdi, Bart Simpson, or Mr. Moldy? The answer is Bartholdi. Alexander Gustave Eiffel designed what part of Lady Liberty? Her dress, her shoes, or her steel skeleton? The answer is her steel skeleton. How did the statue get from France to the U.S.? It took a plane. It was shipped in 350 individual pieces, or it tunneled through the core of the Earth. The correct answer is, it was shipped in 350 pieces. And finally, to get to the crown, you have to walk up 354 steps, click your heels 3 times, or take an elevator. The answer is, walk up 354 steps. So, how did you do? Wait a minute, this just in. According to my news copy, you did just great. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But remember, don't ever let anything distract you from watching Distraction News. So long.
This has been Distraction News with your favorite cardboard cutout anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Next game coming up. Greetings. Game time. Captain Bones.
Ahoy, matey! Shiver me timbers! Yo ho ho! Look alive, ye lollygaggers! I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the seven seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely, and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Let me show you what I mean. Here be a picture of a fish I caught this morning. You try catching a bigger one with nothing but your own bones. If I were to ask ye to move only two of me bones so that afterwards the fish were to look like a tree, could ye do it? I should hope so, ye miserable web-toed froggy boy of a man. Look. You see how easy it is, ye swamp water swilling swines? You move two bones and change the picture from a fish to a tree. So, try your hand at another puzzle. I thought this one up a few years ago when I was a little less dead than I am today. There's an ice cube in a glass. Can ye move only two of me bones so that you still got a glass, but the ice cube is no longer in it? When you're done, the glass can be on its side or upside down, so long as the ice cube isn't inside her. Now, get to work, you spineless sponges. Remember, you can only move two bones. So it'll have to be clues then, will it? All right, for starters, the bottom of the glass will still be the bottom of the glass when you're done. You're gonna have to turn the glass upside down. Arr, I'm embarrassed to know ye. You can't figure out a simple bone puzzle without the help of a dead man. Look. See it now, do ye? Here it is again, in slow motion, for the hard of thinking. Now that's what I call a bone-chilling puzzle. It's games like these that make me the death of the party. Well, you try coming up with funny jokes when you've been as dead as long as I have. Wait a minute, get back here. I got a better one. Knock, knock.
More stuff. Work, work, work. Next game on the way. Dirty Pictures.
dropping in again to play a quick game of word check. It's a very difficult game because I have a very strong French accent. Take the letter B and add in the letter U and the letter T. We drop them in the pot, we spin them around, throw them in the air, and oops, B and a U and a T. I know that it looks like a very funny word, but I have a surprise for you. It is actually a very pretty word. We mix it up, and what does it spell? Beauty! Beauty! You see it now? Oh, that was a good one. Let's play another one right now. This is a recipe for success for you. Here's the first letter. What happens when you take the letter C and mix it with the hot sun? It's not so hard, this one. You take a C and a sun, you put it in the pot, you mix it around, and you throw it in the air. We got 4 of them. We have winter, we have spring, we have summer, we have fall. Come on, think about it. Let's mix the words together, and what do we have? Season! Season! That clue was so hot, my fingers are burning. Okay, now we're really cooking, but I think our next clue needs a little spicing up. What happens when you take the word pay and mix it with a pear? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is this pay-per-view? But it's not that. Let's put it in the pot and mix it up. Throw it in the air. We have pay and we have pear. Do I have to write it down for you? You get it? Pay, pear, write it down. It's paper! Paper! I amuse myself here. And now for the super duper finale. Oh, excuse me, I've got the... two. Uh-oh, I have got a booger. I got to put it in the pot now. And with an M, I put it in the pot too. I mix it around, I throw it in the air. We have an M, we have a booger. Oh, M and a booger. It looks disgusting, but it tastes really good. It's hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Oh, I am crying, I laugh so hard. I can't do no more today. The kitchen is closed. Merci beaucoup.
Hey, folks, this game is edible.
Dally-hoo, kids! How's it going? Your old pal Eddie Bull here at the exciting Walla Walla Washington Zoo. This week we're going to...
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. He's simply the best of the bunch. There's simply no disguising that he's so appetizing that we want him for our lunch.
Oh, sheesh! Just what I needed. Spending another day as a munchie for some kind of underfed zoo resident. Whew, okay, you gotta help me out of here. Just let me know what kind of animal I'm inside of, and I'll do the rest. Whoa! Okay, everybody, here's your first clue. This animal can go months without eating. Well, obviously, this ain't one of those months. No. Second clue. It's native to Arctic regions, which means it's probably not a tropical fish. Whoops. Okay, here's the next one. They love seals, but unfortunately for the seals, what they love about them is their taste. Yikes! Okay, one last clue. In a group, they're referred to as a stealth, and they're the same color as their environment, white, which means they're pretty doggone hard to see. Whew, there's one now, I think. It's the Ursus maritimus, or as is known to you and me, the polar bear, which means it comes from the Arctic regions, it's white, has a taste for seals, but can go months without eating. Why would he have to when he's got a belly full of me? Uh-oh, looks like I'm out of here again.
Edible, he's edible. He really is incredible. And we want him for our lunch.
Who's got the next game? Well. Poop or scoop?
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction, starting with this little guy right here. Poop or scoop. When a male and female praying mantis hook up, you can expect them to live a long and happy life together. What do you think? If you agree praying mantises live to be old married couples, vote scoop. But if you think I'm not playing cricket, vote poop. The answer is poop. That's right, they might mate for life, but it's gonna be a real short one for the unlucky male. That's 'cause the female kills him and eats his head right after the honeymoon. And I thought my wife was difficult. Okay, here comes another one. Poop or scoop. Monarch butterflies migrate all the way from Canada to Mexico and back. What do you say? If you think I'm spreading lies about butterflies, say poop. If not, go scoop. It's the straight scoop. The monarch butterfly does fly from Canada to Mexico and back, but it usually takes 4 generations of monarchs to make the trip. Okay, kids. Poop or scoop? Giraffes are afraid of heights. Do you think I'm telling a tall tale? If you do, poop. If you don't, scoop. The answer is, believe it or not, the straight scoop. Giraffes are afraid of falling over, so they don't like to lift their legs too far off the ground. They won't even take a step that's 12 inches high. Last question for you. Do monkfish fish for other fish? If you think that's for real, say scoop. If you think something's fishy, pile on the poop. The answer is straight scoop. The monkfish, sometimes called the anglerfish, uses a funny-looking appendage on its head to catch fish just like a fisherman does. Gotcha! Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only 1 right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
Game time is 10 seconds.
Welcome to the most pleasant game on the Midway. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present Psycho Man! The game
game show that says, how you doing? I'm a game show. Man, a game show that talks. What will they think of next? Hey, can you do this? Enough body tricks. Let's play. For those of you new to the game, where have you been? Now I gotta explain the way this works again. Man, this is the last time I show you this equation. But I use pictures and things instead of numbers, and you got to figure out what they stand for. Then you do the math. Your first problem. Take the number of the original states in the Union back in 1776. Then subtract the days in a week. And to that, add the number of hamburgers in a Big Mac. Which all comes to, any idea? Now listen, the 13 original states in the Union, take away the 7 days in a week. Now add the 2 patties in a Big Mac. And the answer is a booming 8. 8. Next equation, please. You take the number of hits in a baseball no-hitter.
Strike 3, you're out.
Add the feet in the yard. To which we subtract a romantic couple. Oh. Equals, hey, no hollering out the answer. Some people are still working on it. Pencils down. Take the 0 hits and a no-hitter. Add it to the 3 feet in the yard. And then subtract the couple. That's 2. The answer, all together now, 1. 1. Ah, you guys are getting good. We got one more, so concentrate. Take the time difference between New York and Los Angeles. Subtract the number of halves in a football game. Every last one of them. And add it to the number of numbers on a telephone. This ain't easy. What you get? Stay with me now. There is a 3-hour time difference between New York and Los Angeles, from which you subtract the 2 halves in a football game, and then you add that to the 10 numbers on a phone. And the answer is the very lovely 11. 11, my lucky number. Whoa! Well, maybe not so lucky. I think I better call the emergency squad. I'll be back later to play again. Or we do it from the hospital. I'm thinking the hospital. Professor Rocket's out.
Game time in 10 seconds. Game quality under control. Real snake, ooh ah. Real snake, ooh ah.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer, 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 closer. The riddle is, what is the national anthem of Hawaii? What is the national anthem of Hawaii? What is the national anthem of Hawaii? And the answer is the Star-Spangled Banner. Because you see, Hawaii is one of the 50 states. And Francis Scott Key loved a good luau. A Aloha.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
The 13 original states in the Union, take away the 7 days in a week, add the 2 patties in a Big Mac, and the answer is a booming 8. 8.
Polar bear!
Which means it comes from the Arctic regions, it's white, has a taste for seals, but can go months without eating. Why would he have to when he's got a belly full of meat?
Over 100 years ago, France gave the Statue of Liberty as a gift to the people of the United States in recognition of the friendship established during the American Revolution. Sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi was commissioned to design the statue with the year 1876 in mind for completion, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of American independence.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.